Hello guys, I'm here at Alona Beach again in Panglao, Bohol. It's strange that you can actually see people change over. It's like a changeover of tourists coming and going. And predominantly there are more Koreans here. I guess it's the proximity to Korea and the flights are much more direct and easy. They come here like 2 or 3 days, do diving, snorkeling, and then they're gone. Live in the expensive hotels because they're only here a few days. So it's like an intense holiday for them, which is a strange thing to say. But you can see now there's more Filipinos are actually coming out, and I think I understand that the Filipino holidays is due this month sometime, so there'll be more and more of them coming out to enjoy their own country, and I think that's a super thing to be, you know, not just seeing Westerners moving around or Eastern nationals coming. You're seeing actually Filipinos out there with their families, just doing things that, you know, it should be. I mean, this should be a natural process for them, really, to get out and enjoy their own country. But it's very nice. Yeah, it's been an interesting day today. I had a chat with, I have a friend, actually she was a work colleague for me in China, and she's applying for a job on a cruise liner. And this girl, she's really, yes, I have this Chinese friend. She worked with me. She's really a nice girl, very grounded, and this kid grew up living as an outcast from her family. She was cast out to her grandmother, right? I know it's a long story, but I feel like telling it. She was cast out to her grandmother by her parents at the age of like 4 months, and she lived with her grandmother all that time. So when she was like 6 or 7, she interacted with her cousins, which were like 2 boys, and she was the eldest of the 2. But she always believed, from what I understand of the discussion with her, that she's always believed that her grandmother was a mum. Her parents never came to see her, which is really shit. But anyway, the long and short of this is that she's moved in a direction that really shows me great character. This girl, after doing school and then going to a higher college, she then started leaving her hometown of Shaanxi and just going out on her own to Beijing and sort of find work. She's working in restaurants and hotels, lived in very, very unpleasant circumstances while she was doing that at 15, 14, all the way to now. She's moved from one city to another to find jobs. She ended up in Shenzhen about 6 years ago where I met her. I was doing an English corner, and she impressed me. Just the intelligence she's got, you know, she's so aware of things, and since she's not traveled before, she has incredible awareness and sense of value. She respects people and always seems to look down at herself, not in a really demeaning way, but in a sense of like, I'm not good enough. And I can see where that may come from, simply because if you don't have a parent and you always believe that your grandmother was your parents, you would actually have a strange balance in your life about what's real and what isn't. But anyway, she called me, well, she sent me a message today on WeChat, which is a Chinese app, and she was saying she was applying for this cruise liner job, and she's been studying over the last 3 weeks solidly, and she can speed read. She just sits and she can read a book in a day, well, a couple of hours actually, and she remembers it. She can recall most things you ask her about the book, she'll recall it. What I liked about it is that she's got this kind of rather unselfish approach to things. She has to be hard with herself to sort of achieve where she's been and where she's at now, but she just shines in every situation she's put into. So she asked me my advice on this job and what is a good thing, and I said, you know what, to be honest, she's always wanted to travel, never really had much luck, but a year ago she traveled to Taiwan and Vietnam because she was with a group of girls and guys, and they went together because she needed that kind of support. And she said since she came back from there, she just can't think of anything else more than just traveling. And I said, in that case, you just need to keep going. I told her to try and apply for something that allows her to leave the country, be it on a cruise liner, be it like a teacher or else lessons or classes. And she's already qualified. She passed the IELTS at 7.9. She did this in about 3 months. So she's got the capacity to learn, and she's got the tenacity to hold on to something when she wants it bad enough. Really, really proved to me that I also need to do some of these things that she's done. Anyway, I gave her some advice, and she's now she's got a second interview with the company, and I hope to God she gets it. I really hope to God. She has this kind of moments. She's talking more like she's excited, but yet still very terrified about what she's going to face. And I said, you just got to step up. You've got to take whatever comes and learn from it. And I hope that our chat today has been beneficial for her, that it's helped to bolster her strength and sense of worth. And that's the trouble. She always believes that, you know, she's not worth many things, though she overcomes things others don't. She still believes that way. I think this is that kind of Chinese mindset that they have. It's even at school. They get told off every time they do something, but never told nice things when they do something good. They never say, hey, you did well at this. It's always about what you haven't done, you need to do better. So this mindset is actually very virulent across most of the Chinese schools. And I think in many ways, most of the students who want to go abroad are the ones who somehow had the opportunity to see clearly what was going on. And I'm just happy. But anyway,